Hello, 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 y'all. It's Tuesday night. Y'all know how we do. We are ready for the Build Your Salon Business Talk. We have a special guest on here, and I can't wait to talk with her to shed some light on you guys, to give you some inspiration, to give you some tips, tricks, tools, and all that great stuff that we do every single Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to help you get ahead in your business, to help you grow, to get to the next level. Whatever slogan term that you want to use, that's what we are here for. Build Your Salon Business Talk with myself, your host, ElishaMonique. We are here at this platform together to collaborate with one another, to share ideas, to give you tips, to give you tools, to give you a little bit of pocket information to help you get over the hurdles and help you get to your next level. This platform is all about sharing our knowledge as an industry, sharing our knowledge with other beauty professionals, other educators, other inspirationals, other motivators, other beginner stylists, intermediate stylists, advanced stylists. It doesn't matter what you are. You can always pick up some pocket information here. I've been licensed for 18 years myself, and I don't know how many tools that I done picked up just by hosting Build Your Salon Business Talk every Tuesday night. So I hope that you do the same. We're going to start by hitting that share button, of course, because sharing and caring. Remember, guys, share this out so that you can help a next professional get over their hurdles, get over their layers, because we're not in here to compete with each other. We are in here to pull each other up as one. So go ahead on and hit that share button and share this out. And don't forget to comment. We want you to comment. We want you to participate. We want to answer any questions that you have. There's no such thing as a dumb question, but there is such thing as you not knowing. And if you don't know and you don't ask, you still will never know. So I need you to know tonight. I need you to ask your question tonight. I don't care what that question is. I don't care if we don't even have the answer. I need you to ask it, because together, our special guests have 14 years experience. I have 18 years experience. If we don't have the answer, we're going to find you the answer tonight. But if you don't ask that question, we will never be able to help you. So our special guest is Stephanie. Stephanie Cornelius has been licensed for 14 years, and she is waiting. But first, let me introduce myself. You like this lady up here talking. We don't even know who she is. Who is this lady talking to us? I am ElishaMonique. I am a salon stylist coach. I'm a product development consultant, and I'm a salon business builder expert. I partner with salon owners and salon suite stylists to give you the tools to help you restructure your back end so that you can build a clientele, so that you can build your team, increase your retail sales, which is going to increase you financially and develop that hair product line. I do this through our VIP mentorship program or my Salon Business Blueprint Club. This is a membership club for you to join, but we'll talk more about that later. Because for now, my special guest is waiting. So grab your pens, grab your papers. As always, get ready. I'm going to start talking because she's waiting. We don't want her to go nowhere because we got some questions to ask her, right? Go ahead on and hit that thumbs up if you are ready. And without further ado, let me go ahead on and bring Stephanie Cornelius here. She is a licensed salon suite stylist. She has 14 years experience. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? It's awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself. I only said two things, but I know you got a lot of other stuff going on. Yes, girl. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That is awesome. We're gonna jump right in because we got some questions for you, but we're gonna wrap back around later on this trichologist and this hair maven. So we want to know a little bit about what that is, and we want to know a little bit about what Hair Maven is, who Hair Maven is, where that come about. We want to know a little bit about more about you being a trichologist and how you jump into that. But before we get into all of that, we all got our pens and papers ready, and we are ready to ask you questions. So what we want to know first is 14 years is a long journey. It may be
It
short
is.
to some, but however, I'm like, that's a long time. Stuff happens in 14. Things happen in the past year. So
Mhm.
14 years, that's a long time. Can you share with us on this journey, right? What is a major lesson that you was like that you can tell us right now? We are students. We coming straight out of beauty school. What is one thing that you like? Listen, girl, let me tell you. What can you give us?
Oh man. So, one thing that is super major in the 14 years that I've been a hairstylist is to not wait to advance your education.
Mm,
I know for many, you may have just gotten out of school and you're so ready to get into the salon and style and do hair, but the business of beauty is so critical to your career. That is
mm-hmm.
what is going to help to sustain you, to give you longevity. That's what's going to also help you to leave a legacy behind, whether it's to your sisters or brothers, or if you have children. Um, that you want to pass down, your knowledge, your business, whatever that may be. Don't wait until you have years under yourself that you want to advance your education. And another great thing is get you a mentor.
Right.
It wasn't until I got a mentor when I really realized how behind I was. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter how many years of experience you have under your belt. That really doesn't mean anything if you don't have someone helping you, someone guiding you, and giving you the blueprint to be able to take your career a little bit further. Maybe you're kind of tired of standing behind the chair and you just like, God, I know it's got to be something else out there for me that I need to be doing. So definitely invest in yourself and get a mentor.
I love it. Yes. Get a mentor. Get a mentor. Yes. That will actually, you know what? Having a mentor, and I love the fact that you mentioned that because when we come out of
Yeah.
school, we think we know everything. We don't need a mentor. We got
Mhm.
this. We didn't spend all this money. I'm about to get my money back. I'm about to make all this money.
Right.
I'm good. But when you get a mentor, it saves you years. Like, can
Hmm.
you imagine if we actually listened to somebody that said, when you get out of beauty school, you need to find a mentor? Like, how
Right.
fresh your 14 years would have been? Like, how lighter? Those
Right.
years,
Yes.
he was like, you know what? Like, you spent like years making mistakes and just tumbling over yourself that you like, if I had a mentor 10 years ago, whew,
Hmm. All the money you would save.
right, like time, not even the money, the time
Yes.
you would have saved
Yes.
too. But I don't know.
Yes.
What outweighs it, the time or the money? Like,
I mean, time we definitely can't get back.
right?
So, it's super important.
Yes.
And it just really like the light bulb came off like, Dad, you got all these years that you've been behind the chair operating,
Mm-hmm.
but you really should have started earlier. I don't regret where I started at because
Right.
it really helped to build my character and who I am. And
Mm-hmm.
it also helped me to learn the things that I shouldn't even do in business. So I don't regret
Right.
that I got started a little bit later with really trying to advance my career.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can get started earlier, because there's just too many resources out here for us not to be able to tap into them.
Right.
So go ahead and tap into them, get those classes. Don't be afraid to spend any money at all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, definitely, be a good steward over your money, but don't be afraid to invest in yourself.
Right, right. I love that. Yes, don't be, and I think, you know what, I think that's a huge thing. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself because that was me. I'm speaking from
Hmm.
experience now. Y'all better give me some thumbs up if y'all like, that was me, because I know you probably don't want to say it, so I'ma say it. That was me,
Right.
coming out in the industry, knowing a lot of things, even years down the line, like 5 years into the industry, I didn't really want to spend money on my craft
Hmm.
because I figure I can learn it here and I can learn it there and I can just piece all these things together. Like, everybody's doing these big shows and I don't really need to go to these big shows because I'm doing fine, with the information I know. It wasn't
Right.
until I actually went to Bronner's, like, I want to say about 5, 6 years into my career.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Like, oh my God. That's all I kept saying. All day. I was like, oh my God. Whoa.
Hmm.
I was
Hmm.
so just in awe. Like, you
Right.
ever just be in awe sometimes you just got to take a nap?
Oh
Like,
yeah. I mean, it's just like, what did I just encounter?
right. Right. And
Like,
that's
what was that?
exactly how I was the first time I ever went to any trade show because I was
Right.
so caught up in the fact that I didn't really need to like invest at that moment because I knew a lot. But when I
Right.
went, it was like, wow, like I don't know nothing. I knew nothing literally when I left that show. I was like, I'm just as dumb as can be. Like I ain't know nothing at all. Like that's how I felt when I left. But
Mhm.
I was so
Yep.
replenished.
And it's easy to get caught up in the celebrities when you go to Bronner Brothers
Mm-hmm.
and kind of get sidetracked from what you really need to be doing, the classes that they offer. Like, we really need to get in there. And I think my first experience at Bronner Brothers, I was just kind of like, oh, there's Keisha Cole. Oh, there's so and so.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and caught up in seeing the hair shows and the contests. I haven't been in so long, so I'm trying to remember
Right.
what all place, but the different contests and the giveaways and this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take any classes when I went to
Right.
Bronner Brothers. I was shopping, spending money. I saw it. I wanted it.
Yes.
I was doing it. So it was more of a vacation instead
Mm-hmm.
of me being able to take that time and use it to further my education in this business.
Right, right, right. You see that I'm talking back in the day. I'm talking Bronner's back in the day where it wasn't all of that. It was education. So we're gonna
Right.
leave you guys with a tip. So since Stephanie mentioned getting all caught up in the glitz and glamour and stuff like that when we go to these shows, here's a tip, right? Before you even get to the show, guys, make a plan on what classes you want to take. Like, absolutely need to take. Like, you are going there to take a minimum of, if it's a 2-day show, you be like, I need to take 5 classes. You could take 2 on one day, 3 on another day. And Stephanie, you could back me up on this. If you plan the classes that you absolutely must take when you get there, you can't really get sidetracked too much.
Right.
If the classes is spread out, you can get sidetracked in between. But set an alarm in your phone for every class and let your phone just go off so that you could get to class while you there. Otherwise, you waste more money going to the show if you don't absorb anything when you're there besides the glitz and glam.
Right.
I'm put it at that, the glitz and glam.
It's easy to get sidetracked
Yes.
at Warner Brothers, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I haven't been back in a while,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a lot going on. It's a lot they have to offer. I think Warner Brothers is amazing,
It is.
but as I matured in my career,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I was gravitating towards other things, and I was like, yeah, I kind of need to get really focused and go ahead and start investing and go ahead and get into these other classes that are really going to help me soar, so that I don't have all of that distracting me.
Mm-hmm. And I love that. I love the fact that you mentioned getting into other classes and getting really focused. Um, so, what are 3 quick tips you can share with us that's gonna help us do that? What is you like? Listen, once again, okay, y'all gotta be taking notes, cause listen,
Right. Right.
tonight is listen, do this night. This is what Tuesday night is all about. You guys need to be hitting those thumbs up, give us those hearts when we are sharing information that you can absolutely relate to. But we want, okay, 3 pocket pieces, 3 jewels. We want whatever you have that we can absolutely use right now to help other professionals get to that next level. What is it? What is it? What you got?
Gotcha. So my three tips are simple, however they are extremely effective.
Okay.
So my first tip is, to me, because I'm a believer, putting
Mm-hmm.
God first in your business is critical, because you need that guidance. You need to be able to be still to listen to God, because we can be out here making different decisions and just kind of all over the place. But
Right.
if we don't get ourselves grounded and get ourselves, you know, with God and strengthen our relationships, so that we can hear from him, we can be out here making some costly mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. Opening up businesses. I see it happening all the time, where salons open and then they close.
Right.
So if we're not trying to establish, and this is for, people who are believers, if we're not really trying to put God at the forefront of our business, it is going to be easy for us to fail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My
Right.
second tip that I've kind of already hit on is, don't be afraid to invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you cannot spend money, and if you do not believe in yourself to be able to spend money on you, how can you want anybody else to spend money with you?
Absolutely.
Here. You have to invest in yourself because there are amazing people out here who can help guide you where you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't get network with those people, you just kind of you might find yourself what do they call in that little hamster wheel going
Right.
round
Just
and
round and
round
around.
like
Just
why
blowing
is
in
this
the
not
wind.
right? Why is this not working? Why am I
Mm-hmm.
not being able to increase my clientele? Why can't I find the right salon to work in? Like you have to get with those people so that you can grow. Because
Right.
I found myself every single year I wasn't setting any goals. I found myself just styling hair behind a chair. And
Mm-hmm.
although it brought me some happiness, I was still feeling very empty and incomplete
Mm-hmm.
because I was not allowing myself to branch out and grow.
Right.
I
Right.
was staying in the cocoon because it was comfortable, but I wasn't ready to break loose and be a butterfly. I was
Right.
not ready for it.
Right.
So I had to get out there and network because it helps me to become uncomfortable so
Mm-hmm.
that I can get where I need to be and to get where I am now. So invest in yourself. That's my second tip. My third tip, and I've also hit on this one as well, is to network. I can't stress that enough. Network with people in your industry and outside of your industry because there are multiple facets that we need in this industry to be able to build a successful business, whether that's a beauty business, barber business, nail business, spa business. It doesn't really matter. You need to know people in all areas, whether that's banking, whether it's knowing people who are in construction, just
Right.
whatever. You really need to expand your network because the more people you know, the
Mm-hmm.
better you grow, the better your think tank will be. And like I've always said, help save you money.
Right.
You're not making any costly mistakes out here. And I keep saying that because when I look back on my career,
Mm-hmm.
I've spent a lot of money.
Right.
Like, just crazy. Spent a lot of money in different places, things that didn't benefit me. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, oh, I could,
Where'd that
I
go?
could have been doing that. Huh?
Right? You like, where'd that go? What happened to
Yeah.
that? You know, I done spent about $80,000 over the year, and all you
Yeah.
got to claim for it is about 5,000, maybe.
Seriously.
Right.
Seriously. It's yeah. So those are my three tips. They're critical,
Mm-hmm.
but and they're simple, but they're effective.
Yes, I love those. I love those three tips. So, just to recap, you guys are just now tuning in. If you missed it, we gave out three quick tips to help you grow in your business, to help you get to your next level, move forward, whatever it is. Number one was to put God first and foremost in your life. Number two was to invest in yourself, and I'm gonna tack on to that because it's something you said. I'm gonna add on to that. Number two
Mhm.
was invest in yourself and become uncomfortable. I like that part because when you invest in yourself, sometimes you still stay in that little box. You like, I
Mhm.
invested, I spent all of this money, but you still right here in this little box. So invest
Right.
in yourself, but however, become uncomfortable through your investments. Make your investments really pay off. If you step outside of
Mhm.
that box, you like, shoot, I only spent $100, but I just got $1,000 worth because you move to that uncomfortable
Right.
place and you make
Right.
your investment worth way more. And number three was to network. That's huge. Like you said, network with people outside of your industry. I love that. Networking
Mhm.
with people outside of your industry. So, networking with bankers, financial advisors, tax advisors, contractors, construction, a plumbing guy. Network with
Right.
somebody
Everybody.
outside. Yes, because you don't know who you may need at what part of your journey. So
Right.
if you networking with a plumber, it's not like you like, okay, I'm gonna network with a plumber because eventually I'm gonna have plumbing issues. No, you're just
Mhm.
expanding and see what's going on. Plus, you never know where that may lead you to. Years down
Right.
the line, you could have plumbing issues.
Right.
Guess what?
Seriously.
You know a plumber now.
Right. Right.
So,
I've gotten a lot of clients just from networking with other hairstylists in different states. I've also been
mm-hmm,
able to send clients to people. Maybe say I had a client that moved to Washington. I know a
right.
hairstylist in Washington that I was able to connect her with so that she had an easy transition from leaving
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte and going to Washington. Like, I love my tribe of people that I've been able to connect with, and they help me grow. I help them grow. Sometimes I don't even know I'm helping them just by having a conversation with them over the phone. And
Right.
then, you get those calls or texts like, girl, I really appreciated that conversation. I really needed that.
Mm-hmm. You like, you're welcome. What did I do?
Right.
I don't even know.
Right.
You
I'm
like, I don't
like,
even know
what
what
did
I
I say?
said. You just said something
Right.
regular. You just being your What did I say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know what I said, but thank you, girl. Not a problem. Anytime. You're like, okay.
Right. We seriously need
Yes.
that, especially with where the climate of the beauty industry is today.
Mm-hmm.
I work in a salon suite, so sometimes we can be a little isolated
Mm-hmm.
compared to back in the day when we were working in an open concept salon. So we really need to continue to keep in contact with each other.
Right, right. Yes, I love that. I love the fact that you mentioned that. So, since we're talking about this open concept salon, tell us a little bit about Hair Maven. Like, what is Hair Maven? Where did this come from? Who is she?
So the Hair Maven is me. A lot of people like to ask me, why did you name your business the Hair Maven?
Mm-hmm.
So Maven means a person that is an expert. And that's where I am trying to go in this business. I think God is really kind of like molding me to blossom into helping other people in business.
Mm-hmm.
I keep coming back to that from time to time. It's not nothing that's confirmed, but I love helping people. Like
Mm-hmm.
when they have questions, I try to answer them to the best of my ability. And people like, oh, you might need to be a consultant one day. And I'm like, we'll see. We'll see what God has in store for me. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know yet.
Yeah.
Um, but that's where the name itself came from. And the Hair Maven is a salon in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I am super passionate about helping people to restore their scalp health and also helping them to have really, 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 really healthy hair. Not just hair that looks pretty, but
Mm-hmm.
hair that is resilient, hair that is strong, hair that is able to retain its length because we don't grow hair. As much as we love to say we do,
Mm-hmm.
retain clients' hair. They
Yes.
grow it.
Right?
So
Yes.
that's
I
what
love
salon is
that.
about. Yeah.
Yeah. What made you want to look into becoming a trichologist? Like, what made you say, you know
Mm-hmm.
what? Because I want you to explain this, because we have some people out there that probably want to, go to their next, like, they want to learn more about the scalp, but they like, I don't want to be the trichologist. Maybe that's too much. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that could be discouraging, and it got
Mm-hmm.
too much to do with. So let's break this down. Let's get rid of all of this. You know what? This confusion. We don't
Right.
quite understand what it's all about. So tell us about your journey and why was that so important to you?
So in 2014, I went to an influence symposium and I took 2 introduction classes to trichology.
Mm-hmm.
And I was intrigued. I wanted to know more. It was just like I can't even put words to how I felt when I was sitting in that class. It was so much information at one time. It was
Mm-hmm.
very hard to retain, but there were just certain things that stuck out to me about hair loss, about dandruff, which we see so commonly in the hair salon. And I was just like, all of these things that I'm seeing in these presentations, I have them
Mm-hmm.
sitting in my chair, and I don't know what to do with it. You
Okay.
know, we just kind of do what we can do with the products that we have, but I wasn't really helping people like I wanted to. I wasn't getting the results that the product description said that I would get. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, it's got to be something else out here that can really, really help me to get some great results. So, just to make a long story short, I started researching, and lo and behold, I was like, there are no trichology schools in Charlotte. I'm just thinking it's like beauty schools, like it's
Mm-hmm.
one everywhere. But
Right.
there were no trichology schools in Charlotte at all, and I was devastated. I actually stopped searching because I was like, I guess I guess I'm just not gonna do this because I
Mm-hmm.
can't find a.
Mm-hmm.
I did finally start networking on Facebook. I typed in trichologist and befriended any and everybody who had that either in their bio
Mm-hmm.
or in their name, and I started connecting with people, just seeing what they were doing in the industry. I finally found a school in Atlanta, but at that time in my career, I couldn't afford to drive down there,
Mm-hmm.
and I just, thinking small, like I can't go down to Atlanta. That's a 4-hour drive from where I am. I can't do that. So I was really doubting myself, and I kind of just stopped searching. So just to kind of fast forward to today, I finally found a school, the American Academy of Hair and Scalp Diseases through Kai Smith. I went to her 3-day intensive class, ID hair loss behind the chair. And when I tell you my top was blown, I was like, this is exactly what I need. On day 2, I said to the person I was sitting beside, I said, I need to sign up for trichology school. I can't keep doing what I'm doing behind the chair because I am really being more of a disservice than a service to my client. And so I enrolled in school last January of 20, I'm like, what year are we in? 2019.
2020, which we want to do it over again.
I enrolled last year. It's an 18-month course, and I've been getting everything I need. And the one thing that I really got from trichology school that solidified that I was in the right place was being able to help myself first.
Okay.
Because I can't help my clients with their hair loss or their scalp issues if I can't help myself first.
Exactly.
You got to be able to be that example and also be able to give your clients a testimony that's real, that's raw, and believable. Because you can tell people all day, just try these products, they'll work.
Right.
But when you're actually living testimony and you know that you've been able to, try not to go too much into detail about trichology, but basically what we study is the body.
Okay.
And that's a lot that people don't know about trichology. It's definitely not about the hair. It is all about the body and bringing it back into homeostasis because the hair follows the body.
Right.
And when the body is healthy, the hair has no choice but to be in order. That's just kind of how God designed us. And it's an amazing thing that I've been able to learn over these years. I'm not over these years, but over the past year, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I already put myself in the future.
You sure did. We did with you. Go ahead. We with you.
Right. But it's been an amazing journey, and I do want to share that trichology isn't for everybody, but if it is for you, I would definitely pursue it because it's a lot of people out here who need us. It's a lot of people who are out here just hopeless and kind of feeling like there's no help for their hair loss.
Yeah.
There's no help for their dandruff or psoriasis, eczema, seborrheic dermatitis, which I see so commonly in the salon. They really feel like there's no help, and they're looking for help on YouTube from people who are just like them, searching for answers.
Exactly.
So if you can be that answer, and if that's your burning desire in your heart to elevate to being a trichologist, which is, a paramedical field, it is a branch of dermatology, and it's something that we as hairstylists can do behind the chair.
That's excellent. Okay, yeah. So we got the information now, right? Y'all listening, come on, give me the thumbs up, follow me. I'm gonna break this down because she gave it to us from being in the field, right? I'm not a trichologist and I'm not in the field. So I want to break this down and make sure people like me, we can follow this journey too. And we can wrap our head around like, okay, this is what we got to do, right? So, and what year did you decide that, this class is good? What year was that? That first year you went to a class?
That was in 2014.
Okay, so 2014, she took a class, right? It was probably, maybe an hour class or so, right?
I think they were.
Okay.
I think they were. They were either 30-minute sessions or an hour.
Okay. So we started small, guys, right? Follow me now. Follow me. We started small. We took an hour class. We're going to say hour because that's about the attention span of an adult. Then we were like, that's all we got. We ain't got more than that. So we took about an hour class and we gained a little bit of knowledge to see how to go about the next step, to see whether we like it, to see whether it's something that we want to continue, because that's how it starts. You got to take a small class to see whether you're interested in it, because then that makes us want to take bigger classes and go to school and become certified and licensed and diplomas and bachelors and masters and things like that. So we started with a small hour class. We all can do that, right? Give me the thumbs up if y'all like, yup, I can do that. We can do an hour class. So we get this hour class and we see what it's all about. Then from that hour class, we have built an interest in this field because now we see what clients fit into the people, the demonstrations that we saw in this class. We've identified with all of these scalp problems, issues that we saw, and we put a client face to these problems, because when they show you a hair, you be like, "Ooh, yup, that's Miss Mary's scalp right there." Don't nobody even know Miss Mary because she's sitting in your chair, right? So now we have this class, and then fast forward, now we're trying to find the best educational to take this to the next level. And how long did that take? So from 2004 to 2019, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Fast forward 2019. That is 5 years later. We found an actual place that we can go to school and learn more about so that we can provide a better service, another service, because that's not even a better, that's another service to our current clients that we have in our chair and expand our knowledge as the next level professional or the trichologist, another title under our belt. And you said this class is 18 months. This course is not a class.
Yes,
This
it's an
course is 18
month
months.
course.
Okay. So now in the next 18 months, we are learning about the whole trichology field, which is not just about the scalp. Because I'm going to say this because some of you guys are like, I just want to know about the scalp. Tell me how to fix the scalp. So trichologist is not just about fixing the scalp, but it's about fixing the entire body from the inside out. Because if the body and the inside, correct me if I'm wrong, if things inside our body is not right, it's going to show on the outside. Eczema, psoriasis, hair loss, all of that stuff. Am I right?
Right.
See? Okay. See, y'all? Y'all see how that work out? See? Broke it down. I'm not a trichologist, and I wanted to understand it. So now you guys can understand how this works better. We got to break it down for those who be like, I don't know if I can do this. You guys can do this. It's broken down. It can't get no easier than that. You're going to make me want to go get my trichology license now. Think about that.
Well, it's not a license with trichology. It's just a certification, but it's definitely worth getting.
Yes.
It definitely, because the need is just too great now. We can't ignore it anymore.
It is.
We really can't. We have a slogan that says trichology is the new cosmetology.
Okay. Wait. Say
that
that one more
important.
time.
Trichology is the new cosmetology.
Okay, so if you guys are interested in taking anything trichology related, right? Here's what I want you to do. I need you to comment below, trichology is the new cosmetology. I need you to comment that below, and here's why. When you comment that below, Stephanie can come into the comments, right? She can find you, and she could send you wherever you need to go to get this training that you need. Because I know if there's people out there she connected with. Look, she did all the information. She got all the resources. She got the numbers. She got the people. She got the connect, y'all. Let's put it this way. She already got the connect. So there's no reason for you to go out there and find a connect anymore. She is the connect. If you are interested in learning more about trichology, you need to comment, trichology is the new cosmetology, so that you guys can connect together and she can push you into the right direction. That was Stephanie, that was great. I think I got it now. I tell you, I learn something every time I do the talk. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the business. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the industry. Whenever you connect and network with other people, you're bound to learn something new. Like,
oh yeah,
it just has to happen. So if you guys have any questions, please comment that below. Remember, if you want to know more about trichology, you need to comment trichology is the new cosmetology, so that we can get to your questions. So that we can get you connected with the right network to go. So Stephanie, tell us a little bit about, like, how can we connect with you? Like, we want to, she got the plug. How can we connect with you?
So you can connect with me on both Facebook, on my personal page at Stephanie Cornelius. I have a like page on Facebook that is called The Hair Mayven, and that's Maven, Mayven, just one N. And you can also connect with me on Instagram at The Hair Mayven as well.
Okay.
And awesome. Check me out if you want to go to my website. That's hairmayven.com.
And that's MAYVEN.com.
Correct.
Right. So are you currently looking to teach any classes? Do we have any books? Do you have anything?
So I just released an ebook. Thanks for the pressure from my mentor. Just released an ebook, and it is all about seborrheic dermatitis, and I am spilling all the secrets about it that you may not get in your dermatologist office or on YouTube.
Yes, and how can we got to get that book? Okay, y'all already
Yes. So
comment below. Trichologist is the new cosmetology, right? So we gotta continue to feed our mind. We commented, we made the connect. Now we gotta get this book. How can we get this book?
right. So I'm gonna post a link for you for them to be able to go click the link to get the book for it.
Oh, look at that.
Sounds great.
Look at God, y'all. She done gave us the connect. Yes, we love it. Yes, definitely. We could definitely find you out that way. Stephanie, I want to thank you for taking the time out tonight, especially for breaking that down. Like, I just love that. This is what Build Your Salon Business Talk is all about. It's all about sharing, and it's all about explaining and just broadening. You know, like I learned a lot. I don't even know what to say no more because I've learned a lot tonight. Look, I need a nap now. I'm gonna have to digest this information.
But also to add, if you guys go and follow me on Instagram, the link is in my bio to be able to purchase the ebook. It's only $4.99 and it is filled with some great nuggets.
I love it. I love it. Yes, we are definitely gonna connect with you guys. Connect with you, Stephanie. Guys out there, listen, Linda. Y'all have to connect because there's nothing like educating and feeding your mind and be able to just step outside the box with something new. Like we should step out. Okay, I put a pinky toe out there. I don't care what you do, but you got to come outside of your box a little bit in order to be able to grow, to expand, to get to whatever it is you want. And we're going to repeat that from earlier. As she mentioned, she was stuck, like right here and started to take classes and things like that. And then that's when you start to see yourself flourish. When you just step out a little bit, like just a little bit. So just Stephanie, is there any last tips we need? Any, what else? You got anything for us?
My closing statement is just do not let fear paralyze you where you are.
I love it.
Go beyond how you feel, what you see. Go beyond all of that. Have a little bit of faith and just go ahead and jump.
Right? Y'all better jump. We don't play ball, but that was a ball move.
Right. That was my little jump.
Right? She jumping with one hand. I'm gonna have to jump with two. If you afraid, I'm gonna need you to grab somebody else by the arm and all y'all jump together. Look, let's make this a team effort. If you listen, I don't want to fall. Take somebody with you. That way your fall has a little bit of cushion there. So, Stephanie, I loved having you on tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you. And we'll definitely have you on again later on because she's going to have another book out. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm gonna put that out there in the universe. She got an ebook now, so she gonna have some other type of book in a field for us to buy. I hope she received that, and we want to have you back on when that book is in the making. I know it's turning up there. So we gonna continue to follow her. We gonna continue to ask questions. We gonna continue to push her out there on the journey because I know she got something else brewing. Whatever that is, we want to be a part of it. We wanna get some of that so we can get to our next level as well. So thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate you for being on tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You guys, good night.
Bye. So guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in each and every Tuesday night with me for Build Your Salon Business Talk. As you can see, our special guests every night are full of information. I myself has learned a lot tonight, as I learn every single night. And if you haven't, I'm pretty sure you got just a little bit of pocket information that you can use right now to say, you know what, I'm going to shove that in my pocket because I'm going to pull that out later. But as Stephanie said, we need to go ahead on and jump. So we're going to head on out. We're going to make sure you share this out so we can all jump together on this journey through this beauty industry as we continue to elevate each other and take you to your next level. Now, the Salon Business Blueprint Club is all about salon owners and stylists. It's a resource library of information for you to go in, for you to access any of the courses, any of the live trainings, any of our downloads for salon businesses. You have myself as your coach right there on the platform. You can head on over to buildyoursalonbusiness.com. That's buildyoursalonbusiness.com and start building a bigger, better beauty business today. go to buildyoursalonbusiness.com and become a part of the club so that you can learn and grow together. And actually, I'm thinking about bringing Stephanie in as one of our master classes as a part of the club. I think the club members will actually enjoy that, where we do have a library of master classes already available for with other professionals in there. So be sure to head on over to buildyoursalonbusiness.com, buildyoursalonbusiness.com, and check out our membership. As always, Build Your Salon Business Talk airs every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with myself, your host, ElishaMonique. And until next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I hope you have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.